I'm Jennifer Sorenson, publisher at Herald Review Media. I'm here with Melany Edwards-Barton, CEO of the Sierra Vista Area Chamber of Commerce. And we're here today, we're going to talk about the upcoming event, a conversation with Governor Hobbs. Melany, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going to happen on Tuesday night, the 13th?
We're really excited about this, Jennifer, because it's basically a state of the state, but yeah, we're doing it a little bit different down here. A lot of the state of the state really addresses issues that are in northern Arizona, more the Phoenix area. And we really want to talk about the rural part of Arizona. So down here in southeastern Arizona. So we're going to do it a little bit differently than her normal state of the states. We're going to have kind of a fireside chat, a conversation. And so we have some topics that we've sent to the governor that we really want to talk about so we can focus on Cochise County, southeastern Arizona, and really what's happening in the governor's office to support our area down here. So some of those topics that we're going to talk about, we've got obviously big issues, border security and immigration is a big topic, but economic growth and job creation, very important that we talk about that as well. Of course, our infrastructure, digital connectivity, very important. Water resources, environmental concerns, housing affordability and development, and then of course education and workforce development. Again, these are going to be topics that we're going to talk about that are impacting southeastern Arizona and Cochise County.
All very important, obviously, to Cochise County. Melany, why is the Chamber leading the way in hosting an event like this, and what goes into putting this together?
So this is a typical Chamber of Commerce kind of thing. The governor usually, no matter who that governor may be, does a State of the State address once a year up at the Capitol. And then Chambers of Commerce actually work with the staffers and with the governor to have the governor come down to our areas, which gives all of our community members down in southeastern Arizona specifically that opportunity to come and see the governor, hear from the governor, and it brings the governor to our area, which I feel is so important because that helps make us relevant to their decision making when they're in the great state of Maricopa.
Yes.
So they keep us top of mind, and so that's important for us because Chambers of Commerce advocate for our communities and our businesses.
Yes.
But it's really hard to advocate when we don't have a voice or when we're not known. And so that's part of what we do is we bring the governor down, we talk with our senators, our House representatives, our congressmen, we stay in contact with all of them so that when we need to support legislation or oppose legislation that affects our communities and our businesses, we have a relationship with those legislators. So an easy way to remember this is Chambers of Commerce support legislation, not legislators, if that makes sense. So we have relationships with our legislators so that we can go to them and we can do the best that we can do for our communities and our businesses.
Right. Very, very important what our chamber does for our community. And Melany, so you've been working on getting the governor here for this State of the State for over a year.
Over a year.
We were hoping for it last year, but schedules didn't align. When did you get the call that we were going to be able to put on this event in Cochise County?
The beginning of January.
Okay,
So very short notice, and so obviously it's kind of an event to put on. Just a little history. We hosted Governor Ducey, we're nonpartisan, we hosted Governor Ducey in February of 2020 for the State of the State. First ever time we had a governor come down to rural Arizona here in southeastern Arizona to do a State of the State. Of course, our plan was to bring our governor back every year to do a State of the State, but as you know, in March of 2020, COVID hit. And so we didn't have that opportunity. And then when COVID kind of lifted, now we have a new governor, and she wasn't prepared in February because she took office in January. And so we tried, so I've been the squeaky wheel for over a year now, trying to get the governor to come down here for a State of the State address. And so we found out early this January that we were doing this. So then it's a matter of finding the location, the event space, and additional security. And I mean, there's so much that goes into this.
Yes.
We are so happy to host, and we want to do this every year with our governor, whoever he or she may be, whatever party he or she is. We need to be relevant. Yes. And our civic duty is to show up and be a part of this so that we can show our governor today or 10 years down the road, that we come together in Cochise County, that we are one unit down here, and that we support democracy.
Mm-hmm.
But, but we also, I think it's an incredible opportunity to get your kids and have them come and have that opportunity to see the governor as well and kind of learn that process. Maybe we have a future governor down here, and so bring the kids. Yes, there's a price to attend because it is the Chamber of Commerce that's hosting.
Yes.
So we have overhead costs that we have to pay, and so there is a small fee to attend.
Yes. And that fee is at what, I believe $25?
It's $25 for non-chamber members. It's $20 for chamber members. But you have to get your tickets in advance. So please go to svachamber.com. You can get your tickets right there. Give us a call if you can't find it. But we're happy to help. But you do have to get your tickets in advance. You can't get tickets at the door.
Okay, no tickets at the door. What time does the event start, and what time should people arrive to get their seats?
So the event will actually start promptly at 5:30, but the doors will open at 4:30. Okay. So my recommendation is basically, other than the VIP seating, it's open seating. And so if you want to get good seats, don't wait till 5:15. Try and get there early to get a good parking space, and also to get a good seat when you get in.
Okay, so important. It's Tuesday, February 13th, 4:30 at Buena High School, Klein Performing Arts Center. And it's the day before the anniversary of Arizona's statehood as well. So Valentine's Day, we love Arizona, we love our state. Great opportunity for you to come out and hear what Governor Hobbs has to say, moderated by Melany Edwards-Barton, our chamber CEO. Very excited for this event, and there were a couple businesses maybe that helped support this.
Absolutely, have to thank our sponsors. We have so many wonderful businesses out there. So our diamond sponsor is Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, so thank you to them. We're excited about that. Can't go without saying, obviously, the Herald Review and all of their support for this. And the Herald is kind of like the chamber. We're here to provide the information so that you can go to the polls informed. That's what we do. So it's not about blue or red or any of that. It is about giving you that opportunity to learn and make those decisions. So thank you so much to the Herald for this, and for all the advertisement, all the support that you give. We appreciate them so much. But then we also have Cox Communications has also sponsored this event, as well as Canyon Vista Medical Center.
Wonderful, wonderful. So thank you for all those partners to help put on this event. Hopefully you can come down on Tuesday, February 13th at Buena High School, the Klein Performing Arts Center. Get your tickets in advance at svachamber.com. They are $20 for chamber members and $25 for non-chamber members. So we hope to see you there.
And I would really just want to iterate that it's really important for our governor to see the community members down here. Really important to see that support that we all have for our community. So we would love to have you there. Again, svachamber.com for tickets. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Melany.
Thank you.